What's up, Sports-A-Delic? I got him here. I got him here. It's time for your cigar. Time for we're gonna smoke two different sticks. We're gonna tell you about them. Gonna give you the price points on them. Why you should smoke it, when you should smoke it, and all that stuff. And like we said, it's Sports-A-Delic. It's about the stats. It's about the facts. We're gonna talk to you also about football season that's coming up. Big game on Saturday.
Yes,
Got
yes.
you know got my Clemson Tigers. Going and fight it out with the dog.
Ain't no fight.
Well,
Ain't no fight. No fight.
I tell people the truth. Hey. I tell people the truth. No matter what happens in this game, I'm still fourth all time in 3 points.
I hear you.
I'm not a fan. I own stock, Clemson University. But, you better not lose. Don't be telling me I ain't got time to do a show, because we going to talk about it. You better not lose.
I feel you.
You better not lose. But what I want you guys to do is come on over here in the studio and mess it around with, James and I. We appreciate it. James, you doing all right?
I'm good.
How good are you?
I got my cigar right here. And
what you going in on tonight?
Aganosa, Connecticut. So it's
Is it a straight Connecticut?
Straight Connecticut. It's more to me more of a medium light. So it's not going to be like your normal Connecticut, which is really, really light. You
So it's probably a Connecticut wrapper with a.
But it's a kind of stout. If I could say it, it's a kind of stout Connecticut.
It's a Connecticut, but it's going to smoke like a medium.
Like a medium.
Okay,
yeah.
All right.
But it's a Connecticut leaf, but it'll smoke like a medium.
Wrapper, binder, filler changes, the complexion of the cigar. Is that a fair statement?
That exactly it is.
I'm going in on something that I've not ever had. Centilio Black. You gonna light it for me?
Sure.
You're gonna light my fire?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push this button, turn it on. You're gonna have to do your own salt shaker. Yeah, you're gonna have to do your own turning and twisting of the cigar. I'm just saying. Okay, that's enough.
My sugar. That's it.
I don't know if y'all heard that mouse running through here. I don't know if y'all heard it, but I definitely heard it. So
that's what we have. Centilio Black. And as usual, I've not ever smoked this one in my life. And that's rare. But what's going to have to happen, I'm going to have to give you guys a report after I get about a third of the way through it. Okay? All right. We're done with preseason.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got, the pink slip.
Ooh, cut day.
And that's rough. That's rough because
that is.
It's your dream. It's your dream, and some of these guys get picked up. Some will get cut, and then they'll get that call about being on the practice squad and stuff like that.
Yeah, something like that.
But it's rough.
Or they can always, go Canadian or, XFL. Try to restructure themselves, rebrand themselves, understand what it is that they need to get to that next level. Because even though they are people that are the top 2,000, 2,500 athletes, they might just be one technique away from being able to make a squad. You know, they speed might they need might need they might need to work on their speed. They might need to work on their hands. I mean, it's something that they can improve on.
And sometimes it's not any of that. Sometimes it's timing.
Yeah,
Well, you know what? Timing is everything. If you're in the right situation at the right time for your style of play and
for
your
your style of
ability,
play.
you're going to excel.
Correct. Yeah, I'll agree
You
with
know,
that. Yeah,
and or sometimes it's you're really not the coach's guy. Just something
yeah.
about you, it just don't work.
You just don't.
I call it politics.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
because
And
we
if
ain't
you
got to be
play,
in love with
if
each
you
other.
play in any sports, you got to understand politics. You got to understand politics. So that's a part of it. You know, why does the booster child get to play over the kid that is? Everybody knows is more talented.
Well, sometimes the parents' checkbook is more challenging.
Yeah, it got a couple more zeros behind it. But at that point, do you want to be a mediocre team or do you want to be a winning team?
Well,
So if you
well,
want to be mediocre, hey,
no, I just think it just boils down to I got to feed my family. They're donating. I've already gotten the call. You got to go. It's a business, and
yeah,
business gets ugly sometimes.
I mean,
Why
it's a
don't you talk?
business.
Why don't you talk about what you've seen and what you'd like to see, and hoping to have happen with your Falcons, and then I'll tell you about my squad.
Win, baby, win. That's what it is about. So for me, it's about understanding the moves that was made. A lot of people don't understand them. Hey, it went. I didn't understand some of them. I've come to try to understand some of them. We made the move on Penix based on the simple fact that he was the best left quarterback on there, and we realized that Kirk Cousins is coming off an Achilles tear. So
Serious injury.
yeah, so what's the likelihood if we turn around and try to wait for next year, and then you really only got a couple of quarterbacks on that's you know preseason ready that's gonna be top 10
Well, it's one thing about it.
or top 15 rather.
One thing about it, Kirk Cousins is a film guy, and he's a stat guy, and I think that's the difference. I think Kirk Cousins will push you down the field, but I think Penix is the guy that can really get you there.
In red
He's
zone,
a southpaw too,
yeah,
right?
red zone. He's definitely a guy that he has a touch. He has an arm. He has a touch. He has a touch. He has a lot of those different things. I just think that it's good to be able to have him groom and learn a couple of years, and then be ready to take the ground when he needs to be taken.
Oh, and let me
Um,
put this out here, ladies. The man showed up with his girlfriend. Okay, let the man be. He's trying to keep it and hold it together. I know if he go in Magic City, it's over. But leave the man alone. He showed up. He showed up with his girlfriend.
listen. Hey man, Atlanta's a hard place to be in. It's a very hard place to deal with. I mean, there's so many things going on, and it's just you got to find your lane in Atlanta. You got to find your lane and be, a captain of that lane.
And it's simple. It's simple.
Yeah,
Slow traffic to the right.
correct.
And if you need to pass, get on over there in the left. If you try to hang out over there in the left, you're going to get what you get when you're creeping over there in the left.
And if you're somewhere where you're not supposed to be, and you in a Challenger or a Hellcat Scat Pack, just understand that you in Atlanta, you might come back to no windows, you might come back to no car. So
Yeah.
let's
Well,
be real.
The other thing is, I'm excited about. It just feels good to be from under the dark, nasty, horrible, ugly, stinking cloud of Snyder.
I mean, listen.
And I'm gonna tell you something else. No, I'm gonna tell you about my team. I'm gonna tell you about my team.
Okay.
Uh, I was amazed when Puppy Face over there at the Lions come out. The Magic Johnson. Oh, those are basketball guys or whatever. Magic Johnson is a winner. He's a winner. He bought into the Dodgers, and if I'm not mistaken, the Dodgers got the chip.
Yeah,
Because he knows how to win. With people, and he's a winner. He's won at every level, unquestioned. But this is our first season, where we've been able to really dissect. Dan Quinn, I've always said this. There's no question. Defense, I think he knows what he's doing, uh, and he said it best. I learned from my mistakes. Now he said it best.
That was a hell of a mistake, bro.
No,
that was a hell of a mistake.
But he said he learned from
Listen,
it. And I'm gonna need.
Listen, I don't care.
I'm gonna need for if we get there.
I don't care.
He's learned from it, so he's gonna work out for
nothing about that. At the end of the day, that mistake never should have happened. Because there's not another program that another organization that that would have allowed for that to happen.
Well, I mean,
none.
James, I call it like I see it.
Listen,
I call it like I see it.
For the Cowboy fans out there, even when old boy was trying to run the team and take over control, they still would not have allowed that to happen.
I don't know what Dan Quinn allowed to happen.
You are the head coach. It is your responsibility. And if you hear a call that ain't gonna work, hey, call timeout or change that play.
Well,
but giving it enough time to the point where I can say, hey, no, that's not gonna work right now.
So there's no player responsibility?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's that
but if I may,
stunk all the way around.
If I may, I just want to finish about my team.
Go ahead.
Obviously, a quarterback. He's young and thin. Yeah. He's already said, I don't know how to slide. And if I could call him on the phone, I could be like, listen, hey, number 5.
Yeah.
You better learn.
How to slide.
Or it will teach you. RG3 needs to just come on down there and say, listen, you got to do it. But I'm excited about, and I give credit where it's due. The one thing that Ron Rivera positioned us to have cap space to get better.
Because y'all got rid of everybody.
To get better.
Y'all liquidated the entire team.
We brought in veterans, 1-2 year deals or whatever. If you see what you still got, we didn't overinvest like that, and we need leadership, and we have leadership on both sides of the ball, and I'm hoping that we go out and get another receiver. T. Higgins, I'm an old Clemson product. I won't be mad if T. Higgins come on over there, 6'4", long, rangy. But I love Ayuk.
Better fit in Atlanta, though.
All right, say it again.
Better fit in Atlanta.
Yeah, but
it's a better fit for T. Higgins to be in Atlanta.
It may be so, but y'all ain't got the money.
Listen, we can restructure it all the time.
Y'all ain't got the money to pay him right now. He's about the money.
No, we can restructure. We just restructure somebody's deal to bring in the other guys.
Yeah, but other people are gonna have to be paid.
It sounds like I hear the smallest violin.
But here's what I'm saying.
That is.
Ray Charles can see that I'm talking about my team and what I know about my team. What I know about my team is we had to deal Dotson. Dotson, he's a cancer. He got the first round draft pick syndrome and creating problems. No coach is going to stand for that. And if you're that dude, go over there and take some of them receptions from what they got going on over there at Philly. If you think you're that dude, who you going to take? Is he going to take Brown?
I don't know.
You really think that he's going to take Brown's place? Do you think that he's going to take Smith? Well, we'll soon find out. He's a good slot guy, I think.
I just don't understand how you guys let your receiver go to, to the competition, to the division.
Because we're competitive. See, listen,
Okay.
listen, Sports-A-Delic. Sports-A-Delic, listen.
Give me the stat on that.
Excuse me. Listen, Sports-A-Delic. That's what's wrong with a lot of these young people, and you see it even at the collegiate level. Competition, bring it on. Competition, okay. You know, if you look at the history of the NFL and guys that go in the same division and stuff, they ain't ever do nothing in so significant way. Like, you know what, we should have took. Like it just ain't happened. Those are the stats and facts. Like nobody, they always be like, you know, because Dotson already said, you know, he's gonna be. Oh, I'm gonna be ready to play against Washington. I would have cut him then. I need you to be ready to play against everybody we play against.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, just stuff like that.
You know, but you know, Philly, y'all see him twice, so I would not be alarmed if he had extremely great numbers.
He got to get on the field. I don't know whose job he's just gonna go over there and take.
I mean, that put okay. You got Brown on it. You got Brown on the outside. Who's the other guy that he got on the other end?
I don't know. This little thin dude named Smith.
Okay, so you got Smith over on the other end, a speed guy. You put him in the slot.
Yeah. Okay. Here, listen. Dotson needs to do what is called self-awareness. You know, he's the guy that was complaining about how hard they had to practice. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should just be. I mean, you should just be ashamed of yourself. But again, if he's that dude, you know, they don't put you on over there, going over there and be that dude. But we're not saying we're scared to play Philly. As a matter of fact,
I know. Yeah. Hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? My number one team is always going to be anything Atlanta. Birds, cuckoos, birds, hens, whatever you want to call it. Listen, they're still going to get my vote.
Well, you're born and raised.
Yeah, I'm born and raised, so I'm definitely a Grady baby. So the other thing about it is that I have other teams that are outside that, you know, hey, I like. And you know, I'm a fan of the Raiders. I do like the Raiders. You know, cousin played over there.
Do they have a quarterback over there?
That's what I was telling my man. They listen. That's a.
Well, Minshew, he got a beautiful mustache.
Look like a cop.
He down so
he look like a cop. So
a Saturday Night Live cop.
So it's according to whoever's you think you know is the representation of that. So for some people that might be like cute. For some people that might be, hey, listen, my PTSD done messed up again. So
kick that.
Yeah. Bro.
Okay. Cigar update. This is a really smooth Nicaraguan. And I'm going to tell you how I know that it's a Nicaraguan because I've just been in the game. I know the Nicaraguan from Dominican and
Honduran.
You know, this is going to cost you about, you know, $12. But right here, right now, in this moment, it's worth it. And they have the black. They have a black. And then they have an all silver. And I think I'll do a show and I'll smoke the other one just to see, you know, the difference. Absolutely. It's changing up on me. This is a medium that's changing up, meaning it has complexion. And I can start to kind of feel and taste, you know, that it's a medium to bold.
Now, what would you pair that
with? Well, see, I drink vodka and cranberry.
Okay.
But
is it nice with the vodka and cranberry?
But the reason why I can tell you what you can pair it with is because there's cranberry in my drink, and you know berries.
Cleans your palate.
Yeah. This would be really good with some Jameson. I've had Jameson. You know, It's just my preference is Kettle One and cranberry. This would be good with some Jameson. And then you can also flip around. This would be excellent with Bumbu. Okay. The Bumbu rum. This may actually be better with the Bumbu because it quickly goes from medium into your bowl. And if you pair that with that caramel finish that the rum has, then you can get through it without feeling like you're gonna pass out.
Correct. It won't be too heavy on you.
Hmm.
And like this one here, this is more of a lighter version. So, but it's it's oaky. So,
Look
so
at that
yeah,
ash,
look at
that
the ash.
stucco. Look at that stucco on there. Okay.
So, good notes on it. Good, clear, clean ash on it. Not all white, but it's definitely not dark. So, I would definitely do this with more of a. I
Would
could
you
do it with a
explain
scotch.
that? Explain not all white and not dark on the
Okay.
ash.
So what you're looking at is based upon the color of your ash. If it's an all white ash, that means that it has no impurities in it. It's a premium leaf that has been aged, cured, and it is just phenomenal as far as when you're looking at a taste. Um, you have some that have a little bit more charcoaly color to it,
Yeah.
and that'll come with some of the impurities in it. Maybe the blends are good, but they're not as good together. It might be a good blend, but it's not just that extra
It's just
primo.
not firing on all cylinders.
On all cylinders.
It's coming together.
And that's when
Like
you
what
know
you
that
get
you
with
have
the-
a great
The
cigar.
drums.
That's when you know you have a great cigar. When you got a great taste on your binder, great taste on your filler, great taste on your cap, great taste on your wrap, and it's just blended really well. It's just like, yeah, I'm gonna let you do all of that, but that's what ooh la la. So
Yeah, the ooh la 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 la. Now, again, uh, both of these, cigars uh, will hit you for about $12.
that's not bad. It's not bad.
It's not bad. You work hard, play hard. What is $12? And some of you cats,
But make good choices with your $12.
yeah, and some of you cats out here paying to play anyway. So you might as well spend $12 on a damn cigar.
Slot machine.
Right? Yeah.
You may win. You may lose.
You
Like
know
my
what you
man
bring
say.
to.
Like my man say, it might cost you a little bit. It might cost you a lot, but it's gonna cost you.
But that brings me to something. I'm knocking over the table. Um, I call it like I see it. Tell the truth.
You know.
And you know that I'm not just going to sign on with girl code if girl code is messed up. I don't.
No, you don't. You will not agree to girl code if the girl code is
shut out.
Is
just
crazy.
shut out.
It's crazy. That's that. Yeah, you're gonna be by. Like, what the hell are you?
Now
talking
listen, ladies, and I know that this is true. Okay, listen to me.
It's interesting.
Listen to me. If you're married and you're not, I'm not blaming you. Listen, just listen. I still believe that cheating ultimately is something going on with that individual thing with the person. Nobody's out here cheating because you. They're doing what they want to do. But what I will say is this. If you're going to play peekaboo with, your body, if you're going to play peekaboo with your affection and your attention, because men are simple creatures. I mean, they're simple creatures. And if you stop talking to him, the same thing. What happens with us? How do we get into these emotional and mental affairs? Because that man is just, hey, oh my God, Sports-A-Delic, I love your hair. If I don't have my honey telling me that my hair is beautiful and someone else is, then it gets my attention because we're just human. Men like to be complimented, valued, and appreciated as well. And when they're over the age, of 50, they don't really want to be out here in the streets. So if they're out there, it's because of the peekaboo. Listen, drink some water, do some walking, some stretching, get yourself back in the game.
Clear the BO. Clear the BO. Get your pH levels together. I
That's
mean,
all
a
I'm
lot of
saying.
different things. But let me say this to you. I hear a lot of stuff that you're saying. Men are simple creatures. We're very simple. And the thing about it is that we're so simple that a lot of women just don't understand how simple we are. The simplistic things of life is what we yearn to have because to us that brings us peace. So the simplest we can keep it, the more that we can understand it, the more peaceful we are. The more environment that we're in a peaceful state of mind. And most men always search for that peace. Any man that goes out searching for chaos is not someone that any woman should want to try to be with.
That sounds like
Because
Trump. That sounds like Trump searching
I
for
mean,
chaos.
anybody that's searching for chaos and y'all call it cute, it's not gonna be cute in 6 months. It's not gonna be cute in a year. And now, hopefully, don't let it be to the point where you don't have a child with this person, and now you got a guy that's, what you thought was cute then, it's not cute now. Because what did you look at? Okay,
But James, I told you before. I told you before that. I told you before that we forget to say please, thank you,
yeah,
I appreciate you. I don't think that those kind of things should ever stop. Um, Even if you sit down and you're having dinner. Um, hey, pass me the salt, babe,
simple,
please.
simple,
And then you say thank you.
simple,
You're right.
simple.
The little things,
You know what, baby?
mean a lot.
I appreciate the fact that you go to work and bust your tail every day to try to make sure that you know the little things that I provide.
Right.
Hey, just say, hey, I appreciate that.
Right.
Don't sit here and tell a man that, oh, that's what you're supposed to do, because a man can suppose to not, he can choose not to do it.
But what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a small break, and we're gonna come back with part two. Part two is, how do we make this
It's gonna
thing
be
work?
deep.
How do we make this thing, work without the hurt, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a relationship expert, but I might be.
I am.
Ooh.